what is the meaning of ideal solution? See, ideal solution are those, in simple schoolboy language we can say, ideal solutions are those which follow the Raoult's law or Henry's law. And the solutions which do not follow these laws, those are the non-ideal solutions. Okay, but as a chemical engineer, there is a different answer for that. We will see that in solution thermodynamics. जब भी होगा वो आपका. Clear है ये? And when we are talking about the non-ideal solution, so there is a one very common term which always come, that is azeotrope. And this term always appear only for distillation, nothing else. What is azeotrope? Azeotropes are also known as constant boiling mixture. Constant boiling mixture means like water. Water has constant boiling point. Means at particular pressure we can boil water only at one temperature. It cannot be boiled at any other temperature. So that is a constant value. Similarly for azeotropes, at constant pressure azeotropes can be boiled only at one temperature, one particular temperature. Okay, I am using the term boiling. It means, if I am using the term boiling, it means the bubble point and dew point will be same. Clear है ना? ये डिस्कस किया था आज मॉर्निंग में. Bubble point, boiling point is the temperature when bubble point and dew point for any system is same. Now what is the meaning here? Why I am saying like that? Because if you see water in liquid phase, what is the mole fraction? Pure water 1. When it will vaporize, it will boil, what will be the mole fraction of water in vapor phase? 1 ही होगा, obvious है. Clear? Similarly for azeotropes, the composition of the component in liquid phase will be same as that of in vapor phase. Okay, it means if I talk about XY diagram, this is X equal to Y line. For ideal mixture, this was the equilibrium curve. For ideal solution. But for azeotrope, I am saying that Xi equal to Yi. It means Xa should be equal to Ya. It means there must be a point where this equilibrium curve is passing through X equal to Y line. Because here you can see Y cannot be same as X at any location. Okay, and if I am saying that for azeotropes X and Y will be same, it means there will be some point where this curve will pass through the X equal to Y line. Only then X and Y can be same. Clear है ना सभी को? So for azeotropes it will be either like this or it will be like this. So this is the azeotropic point or this is the azeotropic point. So we have two possible variations. So why? Because azeotropic or constant boiling mixture can be classified into two categories. One is maximum boiling azeotropes. Second is minimum. Oh, you don't need to draw this curve. We will just draw that. Second is minimum boiling azeotropes. We already know that for ideal solution Y will always be greater than X or less than X, but it will not be equal to X at any moment. But for azeotropes, I am saying that it is passing through x equal to y line. Okay. So it means it is not following the ideal law. What is the ideal law here? Basically Raoult's law. So azeotropes deviates from ideality. Okay. And maximum boiling azeotropes shows negative deviation from ideality, or you can say from Raoult's law. And minimum boiling azeotropes will show positive deviation from ideality. Why? We will discuss. Now what is the maximum and minimum boiling azeotrope? As the name suggests, it's very simple to understand now. Okay. Meaning should be clear. Definitions you can write in your own words. Okay, no one is going to ask you the definition. If you know the meaning, you can explain each and everything. As the name suggests, maximum boiling azeotrope means we are talking about some maximum. Boiling is the term boiling, the term is associated with temperature, somehow heat. Okay, so maximum boiling azeotrope means the temperature, the boiling temperature is greater than is maximum, and minimum boiling means the temperature is minimum somewhere, but with respect to what? Because maximum minima are comparative term, we need something to compare. In ideal solutions, we saw that the bubble point temperature was in between the pure boiling point temperature of pure A and pure B. We saw that. If you remember any TXY diagram, see, bubble point temperature was between TA and TB in these two range only. Okay, but here it will be maximum or minimum with respect to their pure boiling point temperature. Means the boiling point temperature of the mixture will be greater than the boiling point temperature of A or B. Sorry, or nahi, we should say and. Both of those temperatures. And minimum boiling temperature, minimum boiling azeotrope means the boiling point temperature will be lower than the saturation temperature or boiling point temperatures of pure A and pure B. Suppose these are the two components A and B in pure form in two containers. The temperature is 25 degrees Celsius right now, the reference temperature. So both of these components are at this temperature. The system pressure is 1 atm. At this temperature, the vapor pressure of A is suppose 0.5 atm. For B, it is suppose 0.2 atm. Okay. Now I will supply the heat. Let's say heat is transferred in both of the containers with the same rate. And okay. Heat supply, temperature will increase. So vapor pressure will increase. So what do you think? Which component has the highest probability? Sorry. The vapor pressure of which component will become 1 atm at first place? मतलब कौन सा कंपोनेंट का वेपर प्रेशर सबसे पहले 1 atm होगा? A or B? For A, if we don't go in much details about the heat absorption factor, heat capacity, latent heat of all those things, so simply we can say A. Clear? Online people तो answer ही नहीं कर रहे, those people are sleeping. Sometimes I doubt कि वहाँ पे सच में online में students ही हैं, human beings हैं, कोई और है. Zoom meeting में भी नहीं बोलते ये लोग, पता है तुम्हें? Now they are answering. A. I am supplying the heat, temperature will rise, vapor pressure will increase. For component A, it will become 1 atm at first place as compared to component B. It means, I can also explain this as, the time taken by component A will be smaller as compared to for B to reach the atmospheric pressure. Vapor pressure is reaching the atmospheric pressure, so for that time taken by A will be small and time taken by B will be large. Clear? So it means the amount of heat absorbed by A will be small as compared to amount of heat absorbed by B. Clear? And if amount of heat absorbed by A is smaller, so the temperature rise in A will be smaller than the temperature rise in B. Okay. So it means the final temperature of A will be smaller than the final temperature of B. Clear? And what is that final temperature? Can I say that final temperature is actually the saturation temperature? Because boiling is occurring at that moment. This logic is clear. So if component has high vapor pressure, its boiling point temperature will be low, and if it has lower vapor pressure, so its boiling point temperature will be high. That's why we say that is a more volatile component and that is a less volatile component based on their vapor pressure. Boiling point temperature comes later on because vapor pressure is not a measurable quantity. If I ask you, measure the vapor pressure of this wood, can you measure that? No, because vapor pressure is a calculative property. You can't measure that, but you can calculate. But if I ask you, what is the temperature of this wood, can you measure? With the instruments, thermometer, thermocouple, or there are some other, any other device, you can easily measure the temperature of this wood or any system. So that's why when we operate the system, we use temperature. But actually that is based on vapor pressure. So always in interview, remember this, in interview if anyone asks you what is distillation, never use the term temperature difference. Distillation is the separation of miscible liquid solution based on their boiling point temperature. No, that is based on their vapor pressure difference. Boiling, because we cannot measure the vapor pressure directly, that's why we are using temperature. Like in chemical reactions, we can't measure the conversion. At any moment we cannot measure the conversion because conversion is a calculative quantity, but we can measure the concentration. समझो, रिएक्शंस तो पढ़ी होंगी ना, एक्सपेरिमेंट्स किए होंगे सीआरई लैब में कुछ. अभी तुम सेकेंड ईयर में, फोर्थ सेमेस्टर में हो, तुमने कहाँ कॉलेज गए पिछले साल? छुट्टी थोड़ी हुई, तुमने वायरस फैला दिया पूरी दुनिया में अपने फायदे के लिए. कितने सारे लोगों के घर तबाह हो गए. ज्यादा जोर मत डालना इस चीज को समझने के लिए, ठीक है? अगर समझ में नहीं आया तो तुम पोगो देख सकते हो 2 बजे वाला शो, तब भी समझ में नहीं आया तो फिर लीव इट, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. कुछ चीजें हमें इग्नोर करनी होती हैं. ये क्लियर है? नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द मिक्सचर. डू यू नो मिक्सचर कैन बी ऑफ 2 टाइप्स, होमोजीनियस एंड heterogeneous. In heterogeneous mixtures, although that thing has nothing to do with this, but still we have to discuss that. There was a question in GATE exam. For heterogeneous mixture, the boiling point temperature of the mixture will be greater than TA and TB, less than TA and TB, in between TA and TB, and option D was something. Okay, so just understand. When heterogeneous mixture means both component A and B are immiscible, like water and oil. And if components are immiscible, so just try to understand vapor pressure of the mixture, although there is no term like vapor pressure of the mixture, but just for the understanding I am using that. Okay, will be equal to this. Okay, so in heterogeneous mixture, what will be the vapor pressure of the mixture then? 0.5, 0.2, 0.7 atm. So what will be the boiling point temperature of the mixture? Less than TA, because mixture will take smaller time than A. The vapor pressure of the mixture will become 1 atm sooner than that of for A. Here A और B का समझ में आया था? A was taking less time, B was taking more time. Why? Because of their vapor pressure. In mixture, what is the vapor pressure? 0.7. So mixture will take less time than A itself. 0.5 1 के इक्वल होगा, 0.7 1 के इक्वल होगा, क्या पहले होगा? 0.7. So the time taken by mixture to achieve this value, vapor pressure to achieve this value, will be less than this. So final temperature of the mixture, the boiling point temperature of the mixture will be more smaller than that of for A and B. So for heterogeneous mixtures, the boiling point temperature of the mixtures will be smaller than that of for A and B. Clear? And if that is a homogeneous mixture, so just we have already discussed that for homogeneous mixtures, vapor pressure of the mixture will be summation of xi into EIB. जो bubble point calculation की थी Raoult's law से, pressure was equal to summation of xi pi EIB. So for homogeneous mixture, the boiling point temperature of the mixture will be in between TA and TB. Yeah. So both of these questions they have asked in GATE exam for 1 mark. Okay, so you should know the answer. Clear? Now let's get back to Namita, because at final temperature is the one where this vapor pressure will be equal to the atmospheric pressure, means boiling, and we have said that whenever boiling is there, that temperature is the saturation temperature. Is it clear now? This is clear. So note down this part for heterogeneous. Then we again discuss our topic for the maximum and minimum boiling azeotropics.